Welcome back, guys. So today we are going to look at sentence structure. Sentence structure is how all the parts of a sentence fit together, right? So we have types of sentence structure and we're going to explore all. So sentences can also be classified based on their structure, how we put them together. Sentence structure is how all the parts of a sentence fit together, and depending on how you combine your clauses, you can create 4 different types of sentence structure. We have the simple sentences, compound sentences, complex sentences, and compound complex sentences. So today we are actually going to look at simple sentences and compound sentences. What is a simple sentence? A simple sentence, well, they are pretty simple, right? It's just a single independent clause. No more, no less. This includes subject and a verb or verbs, but it can also include objects, right? So let's look at 2 examples. Jane arrived at church at 8 o'clock in the morning. So do you think you can identify the subject, the verb, and the object in this sentence, or objects in this sentence? So Jane would be the subject, of course. Arrived would be the verb, and at church would be the object. Yeah? Then I have a second example. Jane laughs. This is, in fact, a complete sentence. There's a subject and a verb, and most important, it expresses a complete thought. So, Jane, subject, laughs, verb. These are simple sentences. Let's look at compound sentences. What is a compound sentence? A compound sentence joins together 2 or more independent clauses into a single sentence. So you can connect these independent clauses in 2 ways. The first way, you can use a comma and a coordinating conjunction. Now, there's a popular acronym for our coordinating conjunctions. It's fanboys. F would be for, A would be and, N would be nor, B would be but, O would be or, and Y would be yet, and S would be so. This is fanboys, your coordinating conjunctions. This is the first way for connecting our independent clauses. And then the second way, we can use a semicolon between the clauses. Very simple. Let's look at the 2 examples. Jane's house was huge, comma, but it was dirty. So Jane's house was huge, but it was dirty. This is an example of a compound sentence. You can see that we have 2 independent clauses and it is being joined by the use of the comma and a coordinating conjunction, which is but. So Jane's house was huge. That's the first independent clause. It expresses a complete thought by itself. It was dirty. That's the second independent clause and it expresses a complete thought. Now we're putting them together by using the comma and the coordinating conjunction but. Second example. Jane loves tea, semicolon, it relaxes her. So again, we have 2 independent clauses here. Jane loves tea, that's the first one. It relaxes her, that's the second one, and they are being joined by a semicolon. There you have compound sentences. That's a wrap. See you guys in the next session.